Guru Pyari Sat Sangat Jio. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Sat Sri Akal. My name is Sonia Kaur, and today I will be discussing some extremely important parts of Sikh history and how they impact our everyday lives. The story, selected episodes from Sikh History, Part 3, provides us with insight on several important Sikh figures that helped Sikhism flourish and spread. Some of these include by Tilka Ji, by Mati Das Ji, by Jeta Ji, by Bachitir Singh Ji, by Lakmeer and Shamir, Mai Ba Kaur Ji, Bibi Mata Bani Ji, and the younger Sahibzade. This story represents the power Gurmat holds and how, when united, Sikhs can accomplish what they put their minds to. Reading this book not only inspired me, but also made me feel tremendously proud to be and live the life of a Sikh. It is not only important to know about Sikhism and its impact on us, but it is also incredibly important to be well informed on the factual stories of Guru history that are reasonable and are in line with the message of the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. The Guru Granth Sahib Ji spreads the universal message of living a life of truth, respect for others, and high moral standards. Every story, myth, and tale can be told in several different angles or points of view, but only one is the truth. Researching and gathering true Sikh history is extremely tough, and writing about it takes great courage. One of the many examples is the story of Bibi Bani Ji. This is the story of how Bibi Bani Ji, the daughter of Guru Amar Das Ji, helped to grant her husband, Guru Ram Das Ji, Guruship. In brief, Bibi Bani Ji noticed that the bathing stool that Guru Amar Das Ji was about to sit on had an unstable leg and placed her foot to support the stool so that the Guru Amar Das Ji could sit. In return for her devotion, Guru Amar Das Ji fulfilled her request and bestowed Guru Ram Das Ji with Guruship. Bibi Bani Ji wanted Guruship to remain only in her family, but many people question her intentions and whether or not it was planned or not. Though we will truly never know whether Bibi Bani Ji created more obstacles for future gurus or even less, we do know that accepting and hearing true Sikh history stories, whether we like them or not, is far more important than learning stories that are untrue but are easy to accept as the truth. A good Guru Sikh can be defined as a Sikh who is fully devoted and follows the teachings of their Guru. However, it is very important to know the history and revolution of your culture and feel proud about it as well. Knowing about Sikh history is great, but it is only a small part of being a pure Gur Sikh. One must hold or understand Sikh values to truly be a Gur Sikh. Even though becoming a good Gur Sikh may be a lengthy process, following the path of a pure Sikh with humility, love, and devotion will result in peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Being a Sikh is learning how to be a better person to help other people to serve humanity. Sikhism teaches discipline and shows the difference between right and wrong in life. All of those Sikhs that sacrificed themselves for their religion were pure Gur Sikhs that were fully devoted to their Guru and took death over changing their beliefs and religion. Sikhs focused their lives around the relationship with God and being part of the Sangat. Learning about Sikh history is the beginning to becoming a good Gur Sikh, and it gives foundation for children in understanding the fundamental values of the Sikh community. These stories carry lessons across generational lines with words of meaning and teaching, providing children with the guidelines for living life. The Guru's stories are used to pass down the symbolic significances of life and philosophies of moral character. A good Gur Sikh can develop from learning and feeling proud of their history, but honestly leading a life according to the guidelines for becoming a good Gur Sikh is essential for becoming a true Sikh. One amazing Sikh that played an important part in Sikh history was Bhai Tilka Ji. Bhai Tilka Ji stood and fought to protect the principles of Gurmat and Sikhism. During his time, many greedy and selfish people used false information to influence the people. But the Sikhs and Bhai Tilka Ji stood uninfluenced. This inspired many people to take up Sikhism and become Sikhs. From this, a jealous yogi made up the promise of being able to let people see and stay in heaven for 1 full year. Many people were trapped into this tempting but fake offer, but Bhai Tilka Ji was not one of them. He did not believe in cheating the people or God, and soon with his beliefs, the yogi saw this too and was in awe. Many lessons can be learned from Bhai Tilka ji and the inspiration he gave to others. One lesson I learned is that you don't need to follow meaningless rituals to live a happy and sincere life. I also learned that even when tempted with what sounds like a good offer, you should never be wavering of your teachings or religion. These lessons can help me become a better human being because they show me that I should fight for what I believe is right, even if I encounter hardships along the way. I would like to conclude my speech with the wise words of Bhai Tilka ji. Bekunt Gobind Charan Nit Diao Mukt Padarat Sadhu Sangat Amrit Har Ka Now. With these words, Bhai Tilka ji showed us that by remembering and remaining in the devotion of Almighty God is heaven for us, and by living life in the will of God, peace and serenity is obtained. Through the many lessons taught by the great Sikhs of the past, a pathway to becoming a better Sikh with a fuller devotion to God is laid out for each and every one of us to follow. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru